This is Omni Talk Retail. I'm Chris Walton.
And I'm Mezzenga.
And standing to my right and Anne's left is Andre Bechtold, the SVP and Head of Solution and Innovation Experience at SAP. Andre, welcome.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
I'm feeling very short all of a sudden. I feel like I have these towering men next to me.
But Anne, nothing's changed.
Well,
You're always that short.
I know, but maybe it's just the power of the innovation that I have just seen here.
Emanating from Andre.
Yeah, Andre's bringing that over here. So I want to talk to you about what we're going to see, what's going to be opening here live to the public on February 15th. Tell us a little bit about what you built.
Yes, right. And thanks for having me again. So what we're building here is actually an innovation center with an experience and innovation lab where we are our own customers. So we put ourselves in the shoes of a customer and build a real store, real fashion retail store of the future, having all the systems we need to run this, and also use it to showcase to our customers. So we really want to show tangible innovation of SAP and bring it to life together also with our partners. And that's all about like real experience.
And Andre, how did you select who you brought into the Experience Center to kind of kick it off? And what's kind of the rubric or rationale that you're using as you're kind of further evolving and developing the lab after this?
I mean, actually, we're really searching for superb and also for businesses and in industries which are really growing actually, and where you have like a big view on industry in which you can also use to maybe think about, okay, how can you take business processes out of this industry and also adapt it to other industries. And retail is fantastic really to show the value and the power of a solution portfolio, especially of SAP,
right?
Because you have so many business processes touching the retail industry, like either is it like from production to supply chain, logistics, point of sale, it's getting point of experience. You have like you need to create unique customer experience to stay alive, to stay successful.
Right.
So there's so many energy and dynamics in retail, and therefore, we always say, like, if we do something in New York, it needs to be something unique, something extraordinary, and so we pick fashion retail as like the key use case, but we also adapted to other industries.
Well, you're in the epicenter of it right here.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this too, but so for those listening and watching, we actually got a tour of it, an early tour of it.
We did.
And I was pretty jealous, and I think you were too, because, and Audrey, I don't think we even mentioned this to you, but we used to run an innovation lab at Target as part of their Store of the Future work. So we were kind of living and breathing what you were doing. And a lot of times we still wish we were doing that. And so it was really cool to see you doing that. And I love how you said, you're the first customer. That's the approach you're taking with this. And the other part that struck me too, that I want you to talk about is you had a very defined way that you want to go about this work. You had a 3-part approach to it. And I'd love for you to share how you're thinking about that 3-part approach.
Yes, exactly. I mean, actually, as I just mentioned, first customer. So we want to do first-hand implementation of the software produced at SAP, but also having partner solutions, stress test them, having startups to show, are they able to scale for our large customer base? I mean, it's easy to deliver innovation.
It is.
But
anybody
it's not
can do
easy
it once.
to deliver innovation at scale.
Yes.
That's the hard part.
That is, exactly.
And this is also what underestimated. A lot of also retailers currently want to invest or go into the software business based on their experience, on their processes.
Right.
But to deliver it at scale to other customers, it's not easy.
Really
it's
interesting. That's really interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
Andre, how are you doing that? Like, what are you doing in the Experience Center that is really, showing me, if I'm a retailer coming through the Experience Center, that you can do that innovation at scale?
Yes, I mean, actually, we deploy a system landscape and we define business processes based on our customer conversations.
Okay.
So, as one example, we really create this real world of a shop, and then we create an opportunity for young designers, as one example, to use SAP systems to do sustainable sourcing, to do like production, and then we offer them a space that they can sell their stuff in our stores. And so we have a real transactional system running.
Right.
So people can really go into the store, they can buy something, they can check out, they can have all the services offerings, after sales stuff.
Yeah.
And we can see like how the transactional data flow is moving in the system, and we can show it in real time to our customers. And that's unique. And that's like, even think about what you can create out of it. And you ask for the 3 steps. I mean, you can think about if a customer wants to have like a store operating system, like with the partner solutions, with our solutions, but maybe with own built solutions. We can think about, okay, how could the ideal also monetization model look like? How like can we offer, like how could a product bundle look like we want to offer to the customer?
And the other beauty of this idea too, right? If correct me if I'm wrong, is it allows you to incubate new solutions for your own product set, right? Talk about that.
Yes. I mean, actually, I want to give you one example.
Yeah, that'd be great.
One a real example.
Yes.
Like we have a startup, like a startup came to us proactively. What they do is, and we have a grocery store in Waldorf in our like, headquarters. So what they do is they measure the core temperature of a specific good in the fridge.
Okay.
Like yogurt, like milk, whatever.
Sure.
And currently, this is a huge manual effort for retailers because they need to measure like the temperatures going into, the temperature going out, and they need to like stick into the milk, and then they need to throw it away, and they need to write it manually down.
Right.
So what they did, they invited such a sensor. What we did now, together with them, within the store environment, we build an integration of the core temperature and add it to the material group in the ERP system.
Okay.
So it's continuous. We write down the core temperature of the products to the material group in the ERP. And like each government to get a certification that you can deal with these goods, you can just enter in the system and you can see it. Like massive reduction. Not the biggest innovation at all, but it's so much.
Takes the pain away.
Yeah,
People need it, and it wouldn't have happened without you going through this process.
Right.
And you can see like all the stuff. It's great, and that's the thing. I mean, this is how we can drive innovation way faster going forward.
And I mean, I think the thing that I've learned with this, especially just with the other people speaking today at SAP that we've heard, is that you're uniquely positioned because you already are the backbone for so many retailers, but you're uniquely positioned to really be able to offer this ecosystem that you are doing in the innovation lab. How do some of the decisions about what you're going to add next or which startups you're going to bring in kind of contribute to how you continue to build that?
I mean, actually, we're searching for and we're listening to customers. Okay. What is the next step? But also we bring in our own ideas based on the experience we have ourselves in our store. And most of the time we think about, and that's also customers in the industries are doing, like how they can extend their business model or how they can improve their processes by maybe extend the processes in a vertical way up to the edge. That's one example.
Right.
And there are so many players also coming, like having the camera systems for frictionless checkout, having the IoT sensors, all the stuff.
Right.
But when you go downstream, at the end, you need to trigger automatically an order. You need to you manage the inventory management. You need to do the cash management. Like it goes downstream. Or like if this integration isn't working, you couldn't have like the nicest sensors, the best camera, but it's not a process improvement at all.
Right.
And that's all integral to the overall customer experience at the end of the day, right? All right, so let's get you out of here on this. My last question we're gonna put you on the spot a little bit. So let's flash forward. Let's pretend it's February 2024.
Oh,
what does success look like in regards to the experience center?
I like that question, Chris.
Ooh, I want to I have a dream, so to say.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Let's hear it.
I have a dream. And I really want to produce and sell at global scale something by our own.
Okay.
So maybe we define together with a young designer, we find a way to produce like denim in a most sustainable way and sell it at scale somewhere like that. We really like make maybe even a business out of it.
Wow.
Create something, a complete unique opportunity for a specific customer of us.
Right. Well, That would be spectacular. And I will be the first one to line up to buy that pair of denim.
Awesome.
Absolutely. I want that to happen
Yeah.
for you, Andre.
No,
I
but
really
that's
do.
great. I mean, it shows you that there's a point to this too,
Yes.
right? That's the key thing here is that there's a point to the initiative. It's not just innovation for innovation's sake. It's innovation with a purpose.
Yes.
And that's why we do what we do at OmniTalk
Yeah.
too, and try to focus on that. So Andre Bechtold, thanks for being with us. It's
Yes.
been great having you.
Thank you.
Congrats on the launch.
Thank
this
you.
is a
It
big
was a
deal.
pleasure.
It's a long
Yeah.
time
Yeah,
coming, I'm
right?
sure.
I gotta imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? The 48th floor of
Yeah.
SAP
Hudson Yards.
headquarters in
Yes.
New York and
Yes.
Hudson Yards. Yeah, kudos to you, man. Can't wait to see how it plays out for you. For all those listening, as always, be careful out there.